이거였어. 뱅가드 모아라의 슬레이트.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property.
모아라
But this
오테루라고
whole
하네요.
star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening,
아까
I'm the
우리랑
damn
싸웠던
ghost stealing your stuff
용병단을
in the night.
잡아달라는 거
Clear
같은데.
out while you have the chance.
저는 함선을 수리하고 해왕성으로 향했습니다.
It's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once.
그러게 저렇게 남겨두면은 대놓고 나 어디로 갈 테니까 따라와 라는 꼴인데 굳이 남겼다는 건 함정 같죠? 아 이거 나가는 거다. 돌아가는 거네요. 아 이렇게 돌아가면서 이거 먹고 나가는 거였나 보다. 루트가. 그치 여기가 그리고 나가는 쇼컷. 아까 거기 이거 원래 구도가 이랬구나. 그럼 제대로 했으면 저걸 놓칠 일은 없었겠네요.
After you, Captain.
Do you need anything? Your
얘는
clothes clean.
이름이 무조건
Your
열성
boots
팬으로만
polished.
나오나?
Your mirror shine.
내 열성 팬이 동료로 들어서 좋은 것도 있긴 하네. 뭘 시켜도 예스맨일 거 아니에요 이거. 할아버지 탈모 없는 줄 알았더니 있었네. 나이로 인한 조금의 빠짐인가? 승선. 아니 아 이거 도킹 해주러 가야 되는구나. 아니 이거 캐릭터 보면 뒤에서 보면 탈모 없는 아저씨 같았는데 가까이서 보니까 숱이 좀 줄어 보여가지고. 딱 이때 이 앵글 때.
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
지도를 봅시다. 다음 목적지는 어디? 해왕성 아까 거기. 항로 설정 해왕성. 해왕성이 그 옛날에 그거 아니야? 그 태양계 거기서 뭐 퇴출당한다 뭐 그게 해왕성 아니었나?
Wait till you see that. There's a ship just drifting out there.
아, 그
No time to take in
명왕성이었나
the
그게?
sights.
해왕이 아니고
That could be our
명왕이었나?
vanguard.
그 예전에 있었잖아 그거.
Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
폭격을 피하기.
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
Mercs hijacked my ship. White-lined a couple of them, but
함선을 탈취당했대.
really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifacts gone.
그러게.
We're going to have to board. Target the engines.
엔진을
Once they stall out,
엔진을
we'll have our
노리라고?
chance.
그게 가능해? 아니 저렇게 부서지면 안 된다고 했잖아. 도킹하려면 함선에 가까이 접근하세요. 오케이.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on.
아, 다 부숴야 되는구나 어차피. 괜히 아까 엔진만 부숴라 뭐라 그래가지고.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see.
뭐야 이거? 갑자기 이렇게 됐어. 특수 옵션이 있나? 나 새로 먹은 것 중에? 웅크린 은신 상태에서 움직이지 않고 있으면 주변 환경에 맞게 위장함. 요거네. 전설급이라. 오. 이동하면 풀리네요, 근데. 아, 여긴가? 아이! 어이가 없네. 아, 기다려. 불, 확. 나름 가드도 있길래. 모아라와 대화하기. 얘야. 아시아계네요. 느낌.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
탐험가 단체. 우리가 새로 취직한 곳. 할 얘기가 있어. 왜 함선을 탈취한 거니?
Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pool their money to hire professionals. What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
생각보다 유명하진 않나 보네.
We've heard stories too about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
우주선답게?
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing
진짜
is.
그 유물이 맞나
The
근데?
artifact.
유물 가져가기? 맞나? 유물 배타.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
이러고 끝이야?
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
그러게. 우리 아니었으면 죽었겠네 확실하게. 꼴랑 저런 민간인 하나 잡다고 얘네들 지금 몇 명이 투입된 거야? 나는 뭐 대단한 거라도 지금 노리고 왔나 싶었는데 그냥 단순 노락질이었던 거야. 뭐 대단한 거고.
All right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
보니까 이걸 유무 다 모으면은 무슨 구형체 같이 변할 것 같던데
I am in the mood.
그거 이제 비밀을
for a
푸는 게
mocha
핵심이겠죠.
macchiato. How about you?
단 거 좋아하는 친구인가 보네. 기지로 돌아가나 이제?
That ship will carry the memory of your visit.
로찌로 돌아가라. 이거 태양계가 다르지 않았나? 로찌는? 그치. 로찌로 돌아간다.
I am at your service, Captain.
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
역시
Is there
구형
anything new
느낌이죠
showing
이거.
up?
엄청 많이
it's the same
필요하네.
as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
아, 인턴이었어? 정식 회원이란 뭐지?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter
아니 근데 이거
for
같이 다니면 좋은
Constellation,
점도 있긴
and I'm
한데
going to
내
be out there
퍽을
for
그러면
it.
못
And
쓰게
I want
되니까.
you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
좋은 점은 또 얘가 또 같이 가면 가끔 얘가 대화를 치는 게 있으니까. 아, 퍽을 잘못 들었어. 아, 오케이.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work
블라디미르가
tracking down
나오네요.
more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
베럿이 걔지? 나한테 우주선 주고 여기 보냈던 친구? 시마는 뭐지? 블라디미르는 누구고?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer.
천문학자 이름이야?
Years of practical experience. Maybe another time.
장비를 좀 팔고 싶은데. 무기로 20회 죽이기. 랭크업 가능?
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just
랭크야?
go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
아, 딸이야.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
웬 카우보이 모자? 둘은 서로 혈연이니?
No. Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
아,
Dad.
뜻하지 않게
Alright.
성이 똑같은 거야.
That's my one. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the
수도?
home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land
수도
in the
아킬라
city's
시티.
spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
다음 아티팩트를 찾으러 가는 거야. 아킬라에 대해 알아둬야 할 거.
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner.
레인저를
They're
조심해라.
the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay, we'll meet you on board your ship.
얘가 같이 가는 거야
Talk
이번에.
more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila,
아니 이 게임
it's gonna
결국엔
be you and
동료들이
me.
많이 가네
So
같이.
if you want to do any freewheeling
하나둘
before then,
떼놓는다고 해결될 게
Cole and I will
아닌데.
just be riding passenger.
I'm listening.
퍽을 잘못 들었어 역시 처음에. 동료 퍽을 들었으면 이럴 걱정 안 했는데 별 수 없다.
You've got something for me? Excellent.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
뭔가 시골 마을 같은 데로 왔다. 함선 나가기.
Funny how Aquila City reminds me of Neon, with the wealth planted in the middle and the poor at the periphery.
쌤, 그 무슨 코? 걔는 어디 있어? 쌤 코?
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
출발하자.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact. It's
얘네 가문이
something
여기에
of a
처음
family
개척자
legend.
뭐 가문이었나
After
보다.
planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
거기에 유물이 있어? 그 유명한 코 가문의 일원이 이렇게 만나다니. 아킬라 시티를 세운 가문 출신인 거네.
Yeah, and the Coers have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
약간 집안 내력으로 이어져 온 지도 같은 게 있나 보네. 레벨업. 전투보다는 역시 퀘스트가 빠르네. 찍을 게 없어서. 부스터 팩을 사용할 수 있다. 이거 가자. 어떻게 쓰는 거야? 부스터 팩 매달려 있긴 한데. 이것저것 눌러보는데 안 되네.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank.
갤뱅크의 사건이
Folks
발생.
might be in
우리가 가는
danger, so
곳이야 지금.
you may want to steer clear.
지도가 있다고 했는데.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
갤뱅크가 어디 있나요?
It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move this
여기 되게
situation
배경
along.
분위기가 좋다.
Aquila City.
그 처음에 갔던 그 행성보다 여기가 더 좋은데? 롯지보다는?
Like who?
Not you. Not one of your rangers. And not
은행
these
강도
city
좀.
guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
You need to stand back now.
무슨 일이니?
It's a hostage situation. Now please, get back, or I'll have the guards drag you away. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you.
쌤코 친구라고 하면은 먹힐 것 같은데.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
쇼갱단? 쇼갱? 그 옛날에 런닝맨 보다가 알게 된 건데 쇼갱이라고 무슨 마술사 유튜버 분 있는 걸로 알고 있는데 쇼갱단?
It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell.
뉴비네요.
Probably their first attempt at heist.
뉴비 도둑들이야.
That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge.
중립적인 협상 전문가. 나네.
In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to
이거
de-escalate.
설득퍽을 하나 찍어두는 것도
You got
괜찮겠다.
this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Security around here is a joke.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us
화면
to
가리는데
surrender,
이거.
you're dead wrong.
이런 짜잘한 버그 이제 웃기지도 않아.
It's
제드.
Jed Bullock.
도둑이 자기 이름을 말해줬네요.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
현상수배 나도 한때 생활해봐서 그쪽 사정을 잘 알지.
I
오케이.
heard that. Okay, so let's talk.
요구사항을
We
말해봐.
want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no!
준비가 시간이 걸려.
Three-star Rangers have got ships. They could give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick
되게
hit,
동질감 느끼나 보다.
clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean?
누가 다치기 전에 지금 당장 항복해. 최고 보안관이란 너 둘이 해결할 문제니까 죄 없는 사람은 놔줘. 그쪽도 잘 알겠지만 최고 보안관이 그냥 넘어가지 않을 거야.
You really think so?
인질이 한 명이라도 죽으면 강도죄가 살인으로 바뀌어.
It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt.
설득 거의 다 된 것 같은데. 인질이 안전을 담보한다고 생각하는 건 착각이야.
Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life.
실패한 것 같은데.
Nah, it's too late to
그치?
back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
이게 좀 아깝네요. 하나만 더 있으면 됐는데.
The Shaw gang's making.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
협상이 결렬되었어.
I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could
방법
end.
없나 이제?
You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option.
찝찝하네.
We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards inside at all times.
아, 몰래 들어가라고.
If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
뒷문으로 가자.
Please, stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
아, 내가 설득을 했으면 이게 참.
Looks like things are getting
은신이
interesting.
의미가 없잖아 이거. 카멜레온 해도 이게 카멜레온 되면 안 보이는 줄 알았는데. 은신컷 해야 돼. 은신컷.
Where'd he run off to?
강도 두목이다. 보통 두목이 좋은 거 가지고 있지 않나? 정문 열쇠. 어그로를 빼고 싶은데. 굳이 그러고 보니까 이걸로 안 해도 되지 않나? 은신을 한 다음에 총으로 쏴도 될 것 같은데. 주의. 되게 느리게 빠지네요.
Never should have trusted you.
Damn it. You won't get away, hear me?
조금 더 존버.
Shit, where are they?
오, 뭐야, 뭐 걸렸어.
Oh my god. This is my favorite part.
아, 쉽지가 않네. 암살하는 게.
Grizzly, but part of the job. Ah, we make a hell of a team.
은행 정도가 별게 없는데? 창문. 여기가 은행이잖아. 은행이면 더 좋은 거 있지 않나? 이왕 나가기 전에 뒷물이 또 있었네. 뭐 없나 보네.
Thank you so much.
직원인가 보네요.
They've got the mark. I heard the fight. The hostages. Are they safe?
인질은 무사합니다.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right.
3,000원.
Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Marco!
아까 그 은행이랑 다른 곳이네요.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out.
모질라?
But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time.
Trying to rob the place in broad daylight?
엠마
Seems that way.
윌콕스.
Need something? You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you.
갑자기?
Just so you know what you're getting into. I'll explain who we are and
갑자기
what we
퀘스트가
do.
뭔가 바뀌었다?
Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer.
돈은 주나요?
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to. That being
갑자기
said,
근데 왜 이걸로
the
빠졌지,
marshal
스토리가?
wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready?
좀 생각해 볼게요.
You have to be. Just come and find.
이거 그건가 본데 그냥 그 뭐라고 하죠 그거 이렇게 세력 정하는 그 중에 하나 같은데. 이거잖아. 갤뱅크 금고로 가기.
Well, hey there.
그래 여기 아니야. 뭔가 이상하다 했다. 자연스럽게 지금 레인저가 될 뻔했네.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Don't make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
아까 갔던 금고. 아까 한번 돌아보긴 했는데 뭐 별거 없었는데. 아 지하가 있구나.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper.
종이 뭉치 같은 걸 찾아라. 모래시계. 쌤에게 남긴 노트. 이건가?
Jacob. Of course, that old mule saw this coming.
아마 아버지 아닐까?
He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so
동생인가
mad.
코라는? 솔직하게 말해줘. 제이콥이 누구야?
We really gotta do this.
이거 설득이 많네.
Maybe.
어찌됐든 사유지로 가긴 해야 하잖아.
Yeah, well, I don't gotta say it.
무조건 이게 낫다고 되는 게 아닌가 보네요.
I know,
됐다.
it's just... It's personal. Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
코라는 어떠니? 코라는 어떤데?
God, that's the worst part.
아빠랑은 또 친해. 그러니까 할아버지랑 친한 거지.
Jacob in our life. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's
제 느낌 보면 아버지보단 얘가 약간 망나니처럼 생기긴 해가지고 뭔가 얘가 문제인 것 같긴 한데 복장부터가 약간 그쵸? 약간 탕화 같은 느낌? 몇 시지? 43분? 오늘은 1부만 하고 방송이 종료될 예정이에요. 원래 2부 게임으로 저지 아이즈를 준비를 해놨는데 제가 개인 사정으로 내일이라고 해서 그런가? 몇 시간 뒤에 일찍 나가봐야 돼가지고 방송 끝나고 바로 잠을 자서 새벽에 일어나야 되거든요. 그래가지고 오늘은 1부까지만 하고 아마 방송이 종료될 예정입니다. 내일 좀 많이 하드할 것 같아요. 새벽에 일어나야 되는데 또 사유지 할아버지 집이죠. 제이코코.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
내 아빠가 좀 더 수염을 깎아서 그런가 깔끔하시네.
You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
가족 문제나 조상 관한 이야기가 아닙니다. 샘코, 저도 지도를 가질 권리가 있습니다.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
올바른 삶의 방식.
All right, that's enough.
할아버지는 이 일을 하는 게 마음에 안 든다는 거죠.
In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay?
오래 머물지 말래.
The
galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
몰래 가져가면 안 되나? 설득을 해보자.
You're flying in the face of my 30+ years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
역시 설득 퍽을 찍었어야 됐네. 스킬 포인트 없지.
Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
솔로몬이 남긴 걸 확인하고 싶어 할 뿐.
You really believe that, don't you?
샘은 아들이잖아요.
You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
끝이야. 여기 있었군요.
Alright, let's see if we can find the empty nest. Alright, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh,
방사능 같은 게 나오나 혹시 근처에?
that's a problem. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there with
외계
the
야생동물.
usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory.
또 쇼갱이야?
Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Me too. But there's no helping it. We're gonna have to get through them and the local wildlife to get to that cave.
애초에 좀 약한 애들이라고 생각했는데 거기서 야생동물을 조련했나 보구나. 끊을 타이밍을 봐야겠는데 이제 슬슬. 바로 이동 가능해 이거? 빠른 이동이 안 되네. 여기 뭐가 있네. 여기. 아, 오케이. 세이브 되나? 자, 오케이. 저장한 것 같으니까 내일 8시에 스타필드랑 저지 아이즈로 다시 찾아뵙도록 하면서 저는 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 내일 뵙도록 하죠. 안녕. 가볼게요.